Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Informed Player Review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD. We are going to be looking at the 84 rated Informed Gabbiadini card. But before we do, it would mean a great deal to me if you would hammer that like button below if you do enjoy the video. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, it really does help me out. And if you have any questions on this card or FIFA 17 in general, leave all of that in the comments below. I will answer each and every one of you. So we're going to jump right into his stats, and as you can see, there's some really nice areas to this card. I mean, his attack positioning is very, very decent. He's got decent sprint speed, although he is let down a little bit by his acceleration. Strength is good, stamina not too shabby. You know, there's some nice areas there. Where he really comes into his own is in this sort of section, because his ball control, his dribbling, very, very nice. Finishing, shot power, long shots, all absolutely superb. He's also got really decent free kicks and heading accuracy there, very, very nice. Short passing, quite neat and tidy, although long passing really does suffer a little bit. Volley's also quite tidy. We move on, we see the high-low work rates, which are always very nice. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, and he has a range of specialities and traits, including distance shooter, free kick specialist, finesse shot, long shot taker, and takes finesse free kicks. So let's jump into the main block of the review. So my thoughts on Informed Gabbiadini were that he was a very good player, just maybe slightly out of position for me. You know, in terms of as a striker, I think he's not quite there. Moving down to cam, and I think you've got one hell of a player on your hands. Really very, very good in that position, and maybe even centre forward as well. I started off using him at striker and he did okay. I mean, he will do a job there, don't get me wrong, because he's got such brilliant shooting. So we'll definitely chip in with goals. But I think anyone who looks at those stats definitely sees a cam. And when you move him into that position, I think you will get the best out of him. He's also really good for hybrids as well, because of his nationality and the league he's playing in. But overall, the best area on the card was definitely his shooting, as I mentioned earlier. He can finish one-on-one, all you've got to do is finesse it. But even if you don't, I mean, he's still going to finish. He's got really good attack positioning, so he makes good runs, which is nice. He's finishing one-on-one, very neat and tidy. But he's also got other areas to his games where he can take solid free kicks. He can hit it from distance. He's got really good shot power and long shots, and he's also got specialities and traits to back that up and really help him. So no matter where he finds himself on the pitch, he can definitely score from those areas, which is really what you're after for a sort of player like this. You know, an informed card with those sort of abilities. It's nice to feel special, and it's nice to have someone that you feel like can score from any angle and has that ability. One of the downsides to this card was that he didn't feel like that in his dribbling, you know, and that was a shame. And that is mainly because he's quite tall, he doesn't have the balance, and he doesn't have the agility on the card, which is a shame because in real life he's very, very good with the ball at his feet. And he is in some extent on this game because his dribbling, his ball control in-game stats are very nice. He's just let down by that agility and balance, whereby you feel like he can turn on a sixpence, and he's got that sort of Sterling, Neymar sort of ability. He doesn't have that, but the dribbling stats do mean that he can move it out of his feet quite neat and tidily, and he can take the ball in tight areas. He's also got good strength, good heading ability, so you know, he's able to win balls in the air, he's able to hold it up well and shrug off defenders, which is always a very neat and tidy thing to have on the card. His pace isn't electric, and that's again why I would prefer him at cam, because 84 pace at cam is very attractive. At striker, not particularly. While I don't mind a slow striker, I don't feel like he's got good enough stats in enough areas to really make him worthwhile using in that position. But at cam, very, very neat and tidy. And when he does get going, I mean, his sprint speed is actually quite decent. His acceleration is just a little bit off the pace. He's the sort of cam that you would play and you will probably take a lot of shots with, rather than playing the ball through, because his passing is okay but nothing more. So if you're trying to play any De Bruyne, Coutinho style through balls, he probably hasn't got that in his locker. But neat, short and tidy passing, no problem at all. He can definitely play your man in up top. So in that cam position, you've got a great set of skills that you can definitely take advantage of, and I would recommend him for those reasons. I've given him 8 out of 10 because there are areas to improve on this card. There are things that could have been better, but at cam I think he's still very, very effective. He's not too expensive, currently going for around sort of 65, 70k at the moment, which is quite good price. But I think if you can get him for anything around 50k once his price settles, I think you are getting one hell of a player to use in that area. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.